Nice. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Sir Gordon. Thank you, Cape Tayo. So good. Needs nothing. Boy, really enjoying this coffee. Gordon, I'm really serious. I can't appreciate you enough. This is some nice coffee. Not acidic at all. I normally use creamer, not powder cream. I hate powder cream. I use, whole milk or half and half, something like that. Whole cream, whole milk. But no need. And I think the reason I use that a lot of times is to cut the acidity of some of the coffee, But no need for it. Well, boy, this is our Sunday here. This has been like every day. It is raining so hard. There's no way we can hardly do anything, It's just constant, ongoing. Yeah, that's what is pretty much happening these days. It's just nothing but rain. Going here to Gila's room and close her window. I bet it's getting a little moisture. It's not as bad here, but the screen really helps stop some of it when it's a little blowing rain. I'll go ahead and close it, but it's not too bad. Went for a little walk down the beach earlier and enjoyed that time. And I felt that it might start raining. I see some dark clouds that was building then. I said, oh, time to get back to the house.
Yeah, you're not used to it. We're going to watch the movie today. Happy Sunday. Yes, it's Sunday fun day. We brought the twins with us. And it's time for movie. So we invite Frank and Fel, and they're gonna bring their kid as well. Movie time, let's go!
Go ahead, beautiful. Thank you, sir. No problem.
Movie. So it's like a first time to watch the IMAX.
Do we claim it here?
Time! Pop the pop! Ang dito sa Playtime!
We're now inside. IMAX, we're gonna watch.
Coming soon, more surprises from other partner brands. Abangan! Makisaya sa Playtime!
So after eating from Rai Can, we come here to Plazuela to see all this decoration here. Maybe there's something new. Here we are, guys. Pod trip, Sunday fun day. So we ordered cinnamon roll, choco muffin, and blueberry muffin.
Coffee.
With coffee and caramel macchiato with the twins, and mine is cafe latte.
Oh, mine's cafe latte too, though.
Yes, cafe latte as well. Yep, so we just have treat today from the movie, and then we ate from Rai Can, and then we are here in the up to the coffee break. Coffee break, right? Yeah. Okay. We went to the Esplanade to just go walk around for a while, and then here we're hungry again. So
Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Man, I tell you what, Mel just got all these plants here everywhere. I, I walk by it every day, and I didn't even notice this beautiful plant right here. Sun, I guess, is catching it right now. That is just gorgeous. Yeah, it's funny. Right underneath my nose, I don't see them all. You know, look over here. Wow, and she does it like with like no budget. She just finds and propagates and plants. Man, it's amazing. It really is. So, hope everybody's doing well today. I hope that all of you are in good health, good spirits, with good things happening in your life. And if you're not, hold on, don't give up, because it might be a brand new day right around the corner. I know that firsthand. There's times that my life looks so dark that, you know, you think, why even carry on forward? You know, it just seems like there's no future, no hope. That, you know, this is it. This is the end of my rope, you know, and all that. And then all of a sudden you wake one day and there's a whole new life laying out there for you. And you can rejuvenate your spirit and your hopes and your dreams, and you can continue on again. So don't ever give up. Don't ever give up. Fight this world to the last drop of you. I'm telling you, fight this world to the last drop. And the reason I say that is because from the day that we're conceived in the womb, something's trying to take us out. Something from microscopic levels to gigantic levels. The dangers are around you every single day of your life, from the day of conception. And you are a winner. Every year you get older, you are a winner against literally hundreds of thousands of things trying to take you out. And just keep that fight going, keep that battle going. Don't give up. Sometimes you'll lose a battle, but you'll still win the war. In the end, it's supposed to be great rewards anyway, right? So just keep on fighting and enjoy this beautiful place, and show you can run the gauntlet, and try to do it with the best spirit you can, and treat other people really fair. Yesterday was a Sunday fun day, and I had really wanted out of here. In a few days before then, we had made plans with Frank and Phil in the Philippines to go to the movies, to go to that Tron movie, the new Tron movie. And not neutron, not like a neutron, like an atom, neutron, proton. The new gap Tron movie. If y'all remember Tron, the original video game, and then later on it was made into a movie. Then there was part 2 of a movie. Now it's got a new one in the lineup, and it was amazing. We went and watched it in IMAX 3D. Wow, it was so amazing. It was awesome. Well, we enjoyed it. So Frank fell, and they brought one of the girls with them, and we brought the twins with us, and we just had a good time. It was an amazing movie. They did just an impeccable job on all the special effects and everything, and the 3D, and the 3D was really smooth on your eyes. It was great. Then we went and ate at Ra Ken. That's a place we enjoyed. We had a good time there. Nice visit. Frank and I chat, and then we did a little mall strolling. Then Frank Fell went on. She had some things to do, and Mel and myself, the girls, we all went strolling on over to a place next door to the mall over there, and looking at all the cool displays they always have out there, you know, of cartoon characters and stuff, whether it be the Incredibles or whether it's some Disney stuff, you know, or whatever, you know, all the Pixar type movies and everything else. And they'll have all these characters everywhere. They had that year round there. And plus they'll put some seasonal stuff. Oh, bust it. What's up, buddy?
Good morning. I'm eating my breakfast. Everything's leftover. So this is the leftover soup. From yesterday, 2 bananas and 1 fish caught from my brother. He was working there right now. His manual fishing gear. It's a beautiful morning. Last night we have such a heavy rain. But every morning it's really have a nice weather. So anyway, let's eat.
I didn't record it yesterday, but right underneath here at these rooms, which John Lynn's in here cleaning them right now, this little wall right here apparently had never got painted. And man, if you don't paint that skim coat, it turns funky. I'll show you what I'm talking about in just a bit. So Miller sanded this down and retouched some of the skim coat on it. We ran a bead of caulk right along the joint where the staircase meets the beam there on the house, and they got this all painted up and caulked in. I see Joel caulked it down through here because Miller started, Joel finished it. So got that, and coming out here, they worked on the end wall up there yesterday, and Joel worked up there as well because Miller had duty at the barangay. He's in the local Tinoids. And today, and this is where I'm going to show you where that skim coat will turn funky. Today, new sidewalk here. I'm going to step off side of it so I can get around their bamboo they got there. You see what I mean? The whole end wall's green. While we were gone to Texas, it turned green, especially all this rain and tropics. So they are sanding that away. Joel's caulking that window in, and they're going to work this whole end wall over here now. Retouch the skim coat, get all the funky green stuff off of it, and then it'll get primered and painted and all. But it's going to have some serious sanding first though. When we go to Texas, it is a costly endeavor, and the reason being is because we stop the rhythm that we have. We stop all the progress, and if you have these projects that aren't finished, well, you're going to step backwards and have to start again, and that's what we're having to do here. So it's really highly disruptive when we stop to go to the States. So I'm going to take you in here, show you something else that we got done yesterday. And that's in here. Yesterday we mounted the main breaker box to these rooms. It's going to be right here. So we'll have the main here for it, and then we'll have the individual breakers to each room, and then there's a sub panel up there in each room on that. It's conduit going up to the rooms and for a few extra things as well. We got baby chicks going here again right now. 50 of them little jewels are in there chilling out. That is our meat chickens. Many of you want to know when I'm going to get back on the swimming pool. Well, not just yet, because got other things I want to get maintenance and stuff done on, and we're just a small crew here. And so we need to get this end wall done. Everything else is painted, but this end wall and that end wall there. And I'm not going to climb up to get back around there and show you, but the back of the building, over the past couple of days too, they sealed it with a waterproofing back there, and not just the paint, with that flexi seal like I lined the pond with, and you know, the old fish tanks we used to have, and if you got a flat roof deck or something like that. So they put some coats of that flexi seal on the back of the building over the past couple of days also. So you don't really see that happening, but it's there. So right now we're going to get these end walls all finished up and painted, and just tying up loose ends. And then we're going to get some conduit ran from that breaker panel into those individual rooms and all, and start bringing some power online to some of those rooms too, so we can get in there and finish that. And I'm gonna put a little focus towards that before the pool. There is some water in the pool. There's maybe 1.5 feet of water in the bottom of it that I've allowed to stay in there, because you don't want the pool floating up. Even a concrete pool can float up, especially all these rains. Now we're up pretty high there where it is, and it drains good. It's got a lot of sand underneath, but I do know where the water table line is, of how high that water gets up when we have a lot of rain. So I'm keeping it semi-flooded in the bottom. And to combat mosquito larvae, I put a few tilapia in there right now, because they'll eat any mosquito larvae and it'll keep those down. That's just temporary. So yeah, it's the way it is. I'm just a small crew. I'm not want to pay out big money to hire companies to come in and do all this. So it doesn't matter how fast it's going if you got to pay big money to have it all done, and it takes years to recoup that. Or I can be patient and get to it as we need. We'll do it ourselves, and it won't take years to recoup that. When we get to that point on the pool, it'll actually go pretty fast. Boy, we got another storm coming in. Look at that. Wow. It'll get some loud rumbling in it sometimes, man. In fact, it was some weird sounds earlier. We had some pretty bad flooding last night. In fact, I think Cap got flooding in his house over here on the other side of town last night. Melinda dropped a girl off up at our front gates, and we weren't flooded here in the subdivision, but she set up at the front gates in the road. There was the road underwater right there, and not real deep, but enough that it made her nervous using her e-bike, her little e-cart, whatever you want to call it. And speaking of Miss Melinda, she's been putting up all these flags everywhere. Look at this, making these, putting these up, making the place festive. And I think her and her brother are out here. Hey, what's up, guys? I think they're out here burning a fire right now, doing a little cleaning at the beach. Ooh, get out of that smoke, girl. Yeah. A little cleanup. Yeah, 'cause I'm needing to bring the truck through here and move that wood right there, and I haven't had a path to get through. So that's good.
Glad that Marlon cleaning the beach, you know.
Yeah.